coincidental that I was fortunate to work with Mohanlal, and that too in his debut. And moreover, it's a 3D, native 3D, that is a real 3D film. Because I started my career with My Dear Kuttishatan, the real 3D, the first 3D film of India. I was the assistant director to that film. It was directed by Jijo. So it is very interesting coincidence that I was fortunate after 40 years to work in the real 3D film, which the technology has changed a lot. And for me, it's very passionate to be always working with Mohanlal. I've done 3 films with him as a director, and we have done a lot of stage events in India and abroad. So we are very thick friends for the last so many decades. And it's always interesting and very exciting to work with Mohanlal at any context, even if it is a show or a film or a small gathering. He's one of the finest personality which I have met, because he's always contented and happy, and he makes others enjoy that particular moment when we are with him. For the modern technology has been utilized by an actor, treating the actors and drawing out the emotions of the story. And for me, it's an education. Like, direction means handling the actors, and their expressions or their presence on the screen is more important than any technology. Every day he proved to the entire crew that, okay, fine, thank you for the technology, but the most important thing is that the emotions have to come through the performing actors. So this film is special for me. When you watch the film in theaters, you will definitely feel the difference. You will forget about the fact that it is a 3D film. You will forget about the presence of glass in front of your eyes, because it is well made, technically brilliantly made. Even though I am a part of it, I can proudly say that all the VFX as well as the animation part of the film, we have a very interesting animated live character in the film, which is almost as important as Barroz, the role done by Mohanlal. So Mohanlal, for his lifetime, he must have acted with most prominent actors in and around the world. But for him, this is the first experience that he performed with an animated actor. So that wise, it was quite interesting while we are shooting, and even that characterization was fully conceived by Mohanlal sir. So you see the film, you feel that animated character as an actor, not like a made up or animated character. He behaves like an actor in the film. And we have a fully animated underwater song, which is very exciting in watching in 3D. So all this technology is there in the film, but the vision of a director, especially, is a very interesting to watch as an actor. And I always love to work with him as a director. And when you direct a film with Mohanlal, you always feel we have after every shot we feel like he's not performing, he's not acting. I think that is the best part about Mohanlal. He never acts in the film. He becomes a character and behaves in the front of camera. So that way, the film has a quality at par with any film from India. There is a slight edge on this film because it is directed by a perfect actor. So I wish the audience and you people will definitely watch this film, and you will get that experience. And you have an immersive experience because of the 3D, as well as the sound, as well as the background score and the sound design. You will definitely feel an immersive experience. And more than that, the edge of the film will be the actor's presence as a director. So I wish Mohanlal and all the entire team all the best, including myself, because we all worked for the last 4 years. We enjoyed making the film at every point of time. And since Lydian is here, we enjoy working with him because you're so young. when we met him, and always he comes with his parents, father, mother, and his sister, and he was like not like a very professional kind of meeting a composer and sitting for composing. It's like a family affair. They come to Cochin, we all sat and we have dinner and lunch together. In between, we have music together. and the songs were composed in a very unusual manner. And when you hear the songs, you feel like it's done by a very matured composer. And we all enjoyed working with Lydian and Bala. Actually, I am working with him closely for the first time. And Bala is a quite interesting person because he's very passionate about films. And we have the straight Malayalam and Tamil film in our hand, but we have Telugu, Kannada, and Hindi. If you watch these three films, the Kannada, Telugu, and Hindi, it looks like a real film, very original film, because he has taken a lot of pain, and it is not like lip singing the dialogues, but he has never lost the soul of the dialogue, and he has never lost the soul of the film. So that way, Bala is different. He is not a regular guy who just dubbed the film for the fun of it. He understands the film very well, and that's the reason why he has worked with Mohanlal for the past so many films. And I was fascinated by the way in which he approached in different languages. And even yesterday also for a promo, we knew few dialogues for the particular or animated character. I was talking over the phone without any visual, and he immediately understood what we want, and he dubbed with different actors and gave back to the audio to